Hi, my name's Martin, and today I'm going to be talking about the eastern gray squirrel. This squirrel species is a tree-dwelling rodent that feeds on tree bark, seeds, acorns, walnuts, and all other kinds of nuts through foraging. They're diurnal with peak activity in the early morning and late afternoon. This squirrel species is extremely common across North America and Europe. In terms of finding food, these animals are known as opportunistic foragers. Eastern gray squirrels are known to hoard huge quantities of food for future use. This squirrel species has also been known to create landmarks that actually aid them in finding old food stores. As mentioned earlier, these squirrels feed on a variety of nuts. However, a 1999 paper found that the squirrels actively seek gall insects due to their importance as a food source during the winter months. A different study published earlier this year from Duke University discussed the effect that increased anthropogenic activity had on squirrel food choice. The higher the human presence, the more trash generated in bins, leading to a higher number of squirrels using trash bins as a food source in these highly urban areas. A significant biomolecule within acorns, a primary food source of these squirrels in wild populations, is known as tannin. And tannin binds to proteins, leading to the inhibition of digestive enzymes, which again leads to digestion being impeded. Long-term consumption of tannin results in the squirrels losing weight due to the fact that they can't digest food as readily, assimilating less nitrogen, and again, as I mentioned, having reduced digestive efficiency. In a 1997 paper, it was found that when given a choice, urban squirrels prefer to spend more time eating low tannin foods, while wild populations were observed to have less of a preference. It's well known that these animals are more than capable of living in developed areas due to their generalist diet and ability to reproduce quickly and efficiently. A paper from this year found that a population of urban squirrels consumed significantly more food per day than the forest population being observed in the study. As a result, urban squirrels were generally heavier and had more fat stored, due to the level of sugary, unnatural food they were consuming from trash bins, for example. A different study out of the University of Hamburg demonstrated that squirrels that have adapted to highly urban areas actually have lower activity levels than wild populations, due to the presence of dense food sources. With this increase in urbanization through time, there's also been an observed warming of the planet. A recent study out of Italy concluded that the effects of global warming alone would lead to a range expansion of all squirrel species, leading to a higher level of competition for food resources amongst the squirrels occupying new niches. As society begins to urbanize even further, I hypothesize that eastern gray squirrel numbers will rise, and their geographic ranges will continue to expand. A study like this would require long-term historical data on squirrel population demographics in a particular area in order to compare numbers across several decades. Squirrels are far more intricate and premeditated when it comes to certain behavioral characteristics such as food choice, migration, and mate choice than I had previously thought before taking this class.